There's a ceiling of blue above, and the trees peaceful as a dove.
Have you heard of the great country singer and actress Dale Evans, ladies and gentlemen, that lady who sang Happy Trails to You with Roy Rogers' spouse? I'll let you know a little secret I've been keeping. Do you know about Dale Evans' pet kangaroo Skippy? It's a kangaroo. She broke barriers for women in entertainment, inspiring many artists to follow in her footsteps. Dale was a philanthropist who used her celebrity and money to serve people in need, in addition to her work in the entertainment industry. She worked closely with the March of Dimes and the Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund, supporting children's concerns. She also did her part to encourage adoption and place children in loving homes. What we always suspected, Dale Evans confirms our beliefs. Her voice, charm, and soul were famous. We'll unveil Dale Evans' secrets that we suspected but never confirmed. Early life and career. Born in Uvalde, Texas on October 31, 1912, Dale Evans is considered a Texan. She was destined for greatness even as a youngster. Dale had a voice that could shatter glass and a personality that could light up a room, but alas, she lacked the gift of being able to carry a tune. Dale aspired to be in show business despite the fact that he had no musical talent. People began to adore her once she sang on the radio. She was one of the most in-demand performers of her day due to her natural beauty and charisma. Due to her theatrical and film talents, Dale became one of her time's most popular entertainers. Her charm and skill made her one of her era's most popular performers. She overcame her obstacles. Dale's legacy inspires future generations. Dale Evans' powerful voice, engaging personality, and professional drive made up for her poor pitch at birth. She was a true pioneer, and her legacy still inspires and entertains. The Roy Rogers Show. Evans and Rogers reprised their roles as the cowboy and cowgirl in the extremely popular television series The Roy Rogers Show, which ran from 1951 through 1957. At that time, Evans rode her trusted buckskin horse, Buttermilk, while Rogers played the part of the cowboy. Evans is known for many things, including the hit television programs she created, the more than 30 films she's been in, and the almost 200 songs she's written. In the following episodes of the show, she was open in her Christianity, assuring viewers that God would aid them with their issues and asking adults and children to come to him for assistance. The Roy Rogers and Dale Evans Show is a comedy western variety show the pair presented together in the latter half of 1962. In 1964, Evans gave a speech at a Project Prayer event at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. There were 2,500 people in attendance. The event, sponsored by ABC's Hawaiian star Anthony Isley, aimed to overwhelm Congress with letters supporting mandatory school prayer after the U.S. Supreme Court knocked down forced prayer in 1962 and 1963 as violating the First Amendment's Establishment Clause. The gathering was held in an effort to flood the United States Congress with letters in support of mandatory school prayer. During the 1964 election for President of the United States, Evans cast his vote for Barry Goldwater. 1970s Roy Rogers and Evans at Knott's Berry Farm. Walter Brennan, Lloyd Nolan, Rhonda Fleming, Pat Boone, and Gloria Swanson were others that attended the Project Prayer protests with Evans and Isley. Evans remarked, "It is past time for every single person in America to speak up and be counted. Our children need to be let free while instructed in the Lord's ways." Isley and Fleming also said that Ginger Rogers, John Wayne, Ronald Reagan, Mary Pickford, Jane Russell, Pat Buttram, and Ginger Rogers would have attended the rally if their schedules had allowed it. Throughout the 1970s, Evans released many solo CDs of sacred music under his own name. The pair promoted their films on a weekly basis during the 1980s on what was then known as the Nashville Network. During the 1990s, Evans served as the presenter of her own Christian television show. Dale Evans' marriage to Roy Rogers. Once upon a time, during the golden period of Hollywood, the fates of two Western movie stars crossed, and the result was a love that would last the test of time. When Dale Evans and Roy Rogers first met in 1944, they were working on The Cowboy and the Senorita, the title of their first picture together. This was the beginning of a spectacular tale for both of them. They had no idea it would begin a cooperation that would become famous on and off the screen. Roy Rogers, originally Leonard Franklin Sly, was the king of the cowboys, known for his crooning voice and sharp shooting skills. His good looks and gallant demeanor made him the ultimate cowboy hero, and he reigned supreme in Hollywood westerns of the time. As the two worked together on several films, their undeniable chemistry flourished on-screen and behind the scenes. They became inseparable, and by 1947, they decided to make their love official. On the eve of the new year, Dale Evans and Roy Rogers got married in a small, private ceremony that was yet stunning with happiness. They made classic Western motion pictures and television series while sharing a passion for each other, music, and movies. While they confronted the difficulties of life together, their relationship was characterized by passion, mutual respect, and support. Their devotion to one another shone brightly in their commitment to family, which included their own children and those they adopted. They suffered a serious blow when their daughter Robin lost away only a few hours after her delivery, but they found comfort in the love of their family and religion. Philanthropy was an important part of Dale and Roy's lives outside their professional pursuits. They wanted to use their popularity to make the world a better place. They supported numerous charitable organizations and even founded the Happy Trails Children's Foundation, which continues to help at-risk youth. Throughout their 51 years of marriage, Dale Evans and Roy Rogers became symbols of enduring love, steadfast partnership, and unwavering commitment. Their love story transcended the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, creating a legacy that continues to inspire generations of fans. Skippy the kangaroo. When filming in Australia with Roy Rogers and Dale Evans, Dale noticed a kangaroo in the distance. She fell hopelessly in love with the lovable creature at first sight and asked Roy to bring it home with them. Roy was initially unsure, but he and Dale talk each other into adopting the kangaroo. Dale and Roy are already excited. Lives took a new turn when they got a kangaroo. The kangaroo became an instant favorite once they brought it back to the ranch. The kangaroo's actions made everyone it came in contact with very happy. For a good reason, Dale and Roy's new pet kangaroo was the center of attention wherever they went. They grew so accustomed to traveling with a kangaroo that it eventually became a staple in Australian cinema and television. The kangaroo's endearing nature and mischievous antics made it popular among spectators. Dale and Roy's adoption of a kangaroo while shooting in Australia changed their life forever. It added a new and hilarious chapter to their already adventurous lifestyle and brought joy to everyone who met the charming creature. The kangaroo's playful antics and endearing personality made it a fan favorite and a beloved part of its legacy. Legacy and impact. Evans has a star at 6638 Hollywood Boulevard on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for her achievements in radio. Her achievements in the television sector earned her a second star at 1737 Vine Street. She entered the Western Performers Hall of Fame at Oklahoma City's National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in 1976. She was honored with entry into Fort Worth, Texas's National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame in 1995. She entered the Texas Walk of Fame in 1997. In 2002, CMT listed her as the 34th greatest woman in country music. Dale Evans was more than a singer and actress. She inspired millions. She was brave and independent, fighting for her beliefs and refusing to let anybody fade her light. She was a devout woman who utilized her position to spread positivity and joy. She shaped American pop culture and the entertainment business. She will be one of the most renowned Americans ever. Throughout her professional life, Dale was famous for her virtuous appearance and dedication to upholding family values. She was an example for many people, encouraging them to pursue their goals and be comfortable. Her music reflected her beliefs and passion for life and continues to move people today. Her music continues to touch people's hearts. Dale's entertainment achievements go beyond singing and acting. She also helped people in need with her fame and fortune. She works with the March of Dimes and Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund to advocate for children. She also helped place poor youngsters in adoptive homes. Dale Evans was an iconic entertainer. Her powerful voice, charm, and devotion to family traditions make her renowned. She used her fame and wealth to help needy people and was a role model for many women. Her legacy will always inspire and enchant her. Well, folks, that's a wrap. I'm pleased that you discovered this story on Dale Evans and her achievements in the entertainment world interesting. Please give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to press the subscribe button if you want to see more. Maybe you'll pick up some interesting facts regarding kangaroos' musical abilities as a bonus. Thus, why stop? Subscribe now or risk missing out on all the fun.